In this video, Dr. Art is working with Tina, who is experiencing feelings of hopelessness. He describes the use of a visualization tool aimed at creating a vivid scene in one's mind or imagination. The visualization exercise here is different from the one that was included in the multitasking toolkit and involves creating a scene in the future where a problem is already solved. Dr. Art helps Tina to focus on how it feels to have a problem solved and to momentarily forget about the how it was solved. The goal here is to experience all the positive feelings associated with the stressful situation being managed, an objective worthwhile to fight for in order to use the various EC-PST toolkits to actually solve the problem.
Okay, remember, Tina, that we talked before about a number of different ways we can use this particular tool called visualization. But what I want to do with you now is a different use, okay? So this type of visualization can help you to get from where you feel right now to a place in the future where you're actually working on your goals. So the times that you kind of feel like right now, I just can't move forward, I just can't go on because it just seems too difficult. Want to be able to help you to actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we're not going to be focusing on how did I get there, how did I solve this problem, how did I deal with it. But I just want you to experience what it feels like that I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. How does that sound?
I'm sorry. But with the injuries I've had and the loss of just everything I planned for, I've really just lost hope. I've lost my military career, my fiance, and how I basically saw my future. Now I'm just a burden on my family. Because let's be honest, like, they have to love me. But they have their own problems and don't need to deal with all my crap in life.
Tina, do you remember when you told me that you ran your first marathon, I think about 8 years ago? And when you got leg cramps, I think it was around mile 15, you wondered if you would ever finish, which you actually did. Tina, when you got those cramps, what actually helped you to keep going? What images came to mind?
I think I remember that I saw myself going through the finish line and getting one of those cool silver thermal blankets, to maintain body warmth. I thought it was like a trophy, like I was someone special.
You mean you didn't visualize yourself falling down on the race, that on the side of the road, holding your stomach, cramping, getting sick, and wincing in pain?
Yeah, if I did, I guess I would have never finished.
Exactly. That's what I'm kind of saying. That the kind of images that you have in your mind can help you to go. So that you had the image of actually finishing the race when you had the cramps. That's the thing that motivated you. On the other hand, if you visualize getting sick, falling on the side of the road, then that prevents you from going on. Okay? So having images of finishing the race, kind of having a warm blanket wrapped around you, kind of feeling happy, feeling like I accomplished something, that feels good. Okay. And that's what I would like you to feel. So let's use that kind of visualization for some of the problems that you're kind of experiencing now, and especially in terms of feeling like I can't go forward, I can't do anything, or no matter what I try to do, it's not going to work. So do you feel comfortable doing a visualization with one of the problems that you're experiencing now?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do it, but I'll try.
Okay, great, Tina. So the idea is I first want you to feel relaxed, okay? So you can feel comfortable in your seat. Gently close your eyes. And I want you to listen very carefully. And when I describe a situation, what I like you to do is to try to, in your mind's eye, think about what the answers are, how you feel, what you see, what you smell, what you might be thinking, those kind of things. Okay? And I'll help guide you. Okay? Okay, Tina, slowly open your eyes. Remember where you are. You're in my office. And I'd really be interested to find out what your experiences are with this.
Yeah, it was definitely hard, but since I didn't have to see how I would get there, I tried to visualize going to a job I enjoyed. I guess in this case working in a home office, but not knowing exactly what or where. I could see a paneled office area and a nice desk. I could actually picture the smell of coffee brewing in the kitchen in the office, and maybe a breeze coming through the window. When you asked me to imagine what I was thinking in the scene, I was thinking it is good to feel useful again, good to have my work respected. I was also thinking about where I would want to go for dinner that night with someone, I don't know who, could maybe just be even a friend, but someone that I have some stuff in common with, like maybe the service or the work that I was doing. It did feel good, but now I realize that it's going to be so hard to get there.
Yeah, but was it the experience worthwhile?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so I think that becomes really important. That kind of image, trying to really experience in a very physical way to help motivate you to keep trying. Okay, and it's just like the images of trying to win the race. Instead of holding your stomach and feeling cramped out, to actually feel that you're going to finish, and that motivates you. So these are the kind of images that when you do kind of feel, I don't know if I can go on, I just don't know what's going to happen, to try to conjure those images up, again, to experience it, to experience how it feels to be on the other side, to win the race, to finish the race. Okay?